Hey guys, we're back. Finally, after the most horrible 5 months of our life, since August, mid-August.
Broke my ankle.
Broke his ankle, then the computer broke, and then basically everything broke.
On the same day.
On the same exact day.
We were gonna record, sat down.
But someone had to go play wiffle ball.
Listen, if wiffle ball came knocking on your door, wouldn't you go answer?
Yeah, but it was raining.
Real
We
men
still
play.
play. I know. We still played. We don't care. We still played. Anyway, guys, great to be back. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I don't give a fuck what the hell you guys are. Basically, we're going to talk about right now is that the NBA is back, finally.
Lockout's over.
Lockout's over. The games have already started. Games started on Sunday and Christmas Day.
Yep.
And the highlight of that day was the Knicks and Celtics. Now, the Knicks got a great win. Very, very big win, I think, in my eyes, because last year they couldn't beat the Celtics at all. And coming back and right at the opening gate, even though Paul Pierce was out for the game, you know, it's still a good win for Knicks fan all around. And this team is still learning to play together. They played together for 3 weeks now, and they look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So.
I mean, as much as you want to talk about your Knicks, I have to say the most impressive win was the Miami Heat.
It was.
Because they look good. And last night they showed that they look good. Rookie Norris Cole out of Cleveland State. He's good. He's going to be up and coming, especially working with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade.
Definitely.
He's just going to get better.
He's going to get better.
Working with those two. But they need to figure out their fourth quarter
problems. They had 7 points altogether, big three. You can't rely, especially on a rookie. Like, if it was a 5-year vet into the league, coming
that was Delonte West.
I don't know about Delonte West. Let's relax with that. I don't think LeBron wants him on the team anymore. But if it's like somebody like even like
Ben Gordon,
like Ben Gordon, or even if you want to say Joe Johnson, sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, if you have that guy on your team in the fourth quarter, the other guys can not take a break, but he can pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, Norris Cole, believe me, I was very impressed with what Norris Cole had to offer, but do you really want to rely on a rookie in the fourth quarter?
Oh no, not at all.
Not this day and age right now.
No.
But
you can't rely on a rookie.
So
you can't. It's just so much added pressure on him. I mean, it's like asking Cam Newton right now to lead your team to the Super Bowl in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes, against one of the most
best defenses in
the league. You're not gonna get it. I mean, it's a 1 in 10 shot, but you're not gonna get it.
Yeah. I mean, again, Norris Cole, very, very good game for rookie to start off with. If we're gonna be the same the next game, we don't know. That's what you gotta find out.
Yeah.
The season was cut down to 66 games. Now we have back-to-back nights, 3 nights in a row. The Lakers have already done it, and the Celtics played 2 games straight, had a night off. Actually, no, a game, had a night off, and now play 2 straight again.
Yep.
And so they play tonight against the Hornets.
I think that's gonna work bad for the Celtics and veteran teams like the Celtics and Lakers and all those old teams. Cause you got those veterans on the team. It's gonna take tears on our bodies.
And I'm at this point right now, the team I'm most disappointed with, and I was I'm not shocked, but I knew kind of it was coming, is the Dallas Mavericks. They look old. They look like they don't even want to run. They don't want to play defense. They don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
Ever since now that Tyson's gone,
we'll give it time now. I mean, because they did the same exact thing last year. But yeah, again, you lose Tyson Chandler, you use your one big man.
And he's the defensive presence.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna change.
I mean, they definitely will fix out something, but we got to see what kind of an impact does Tyson really have now that he's completely gone.
Yeah.
1 or 2 games, not that big of a deal. Like Sunday's game against the Celtics, Tyson had 6 blocks, and he's definitely a presence down low. But you got to give him time to develop into more of the system, and D'Antoni, and starting to make D'Antoni a little defensive-minded coach, because the defense definitely showed a little bit. And especially in the first game. For a first game for a team that's all about offense, it's like the Warriors with Mark Jackson. What did they do to the Bulls? They held them to 93 points.
Yeah.
They held D Rose in a high-scoring, Derrick Rose MVP player. He held that team good. And now since we got Mark Jackson in Golden State, the Warriors started playing a little bit of defense.
Yeah.
And now with the nice defensive showdown, you want to say, and the Warriors and Knicks tonight, it could be actually a really good game. And
Score is going to be 40-40 with the terrible offenses that both of them have.
both of them have.
Exactly.
I
Terrible.
think Melo would just score 40 by himself.
Horrible. God awful.
All right, but also things Kyrie Irving making his debut, Jimmer Fredette, Kemba Walker,
Balkman's going to be the leading scorer.
Ronaldo Balkman. Enough with this.
Steph
Ricky.
Curry's not even
Oh my
playing.
God, please. He's not. Yeah, I know he's not playing.
More advantages, I guess.
Ricky Rubio, Derek Williams. They actually do look really good. I mean, the wins have not showed it. Kevin Love, another 38 points, 20 rebound game.
Disappointed, but I'll keep it up. I mean, scoring 100 points on the Thunder and only losing by 4, it's better than putting up 100 and being like, yeah, put up 100. Yeah, but you lost 140 to 100.
Exactly. It's like
But we only lost 104 to 100, and then we lost 2 to Milwaukee last night. I mean, it's Milwaukee, but
it's
Screw it, I'll
still
take it.
it's a process that's going to be better and better each year.
fine with me. That's
You got-
64 more losses away of getting hopefully the first pick in the NFL or NBA draft lottery and getting myself Harrison Barnes.
God, if Harrison Barnes goes there, I don't know what I would do myself. Because as a UNC fan, I would love him nothing more to go to the Knicks, but most likely that's not going to happen with the Knicks going to make the playoffs. And
Yeah.
speaking of like the playoffs and everything like that, the Knicks look good. Miami has looked really good.
Miami looks scary.
Miami does look scary. Their chemistry has built for the last year now, and that's something the Knicks have to work on from now on.
OKC is going to be a good team.
OKC, I can see OKC winning the West now with the Lakers starting to slow down.
Yeah, they're done.
They've
Stick a fork in them, Hermie.
but Paul Gasol Gasoft as we like to say, because honestly he does not play. He plays Chris Bosh defense, which is not great.
What defense?
Exactly. But you got the Lakers who are still going to be a threat because they have Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
So they still are probably going to
Mm-hmm.
finals, but most likely not. I think OKC and like even Memphis, now that Rudy Gay's back and healthy and everything. And the biggest free agent pickup of the year, not free agent, I'm sorry, trade acquisition of the year, in Chris Paul in the Los Angeles Clippers jersey.
Right.
Lob City has, I don't think, ever looked better.
Or it
Chris
could be
Paul.
one of the most hyped up towns you ever know.
It could.
It could be
It
one of
could.
the most hyped up cities. Everybody's going Lob City, Lob City, Lob City, and then all of a sudden it's just
It
Dead
hasn't
City.
been Lob City.
It's Dead City, you know?
I know, but the Clippers they look good so far.
They need a bench.
They definitely need a bench. But like Chris Paul definitely makes the defensive strategy in his head will get to the whole team, which is why the Knicks wanted him because he had the defense. He has everything. Chris Paul is
Yeah.
arguably the best point guard in the league.
Yep.
And if you have all calibers of shooting, defense, and post offense and running around, assists, passing the ball, everything like that, how can you go wrong? Especially with Blake Griffin down low, who is now starting to learn how to play basketball
Yeah.
instead of just dunking it on everybody.
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody loves that somebody dunks on somebody. I mean, look at Mozgov.
Oh my god.
Like, first, that's not even a dunk.
That's
Because
just
that was a throwing the ball into the
that's a
hoop.
dismantling.
It was a dismantlement. But but you get stuff like that. Do I see the Clippers going to the finals this year? Probably not. Most likely not. But I could see them going maybe past the first round,
They
possibly
can go
into
to
the
the
second round.
championship.
Maybe. You never know, especially with a 66 game schedule. I mean, not Chris Paul. I'm sorry. Paul Pierce has been out for the Celtics now for 2, probably 3 games now that they play the Hornets tonight. Him being out shows what type of team this is going to be when he finally retires. When his team when he retires, Rondo's going to have to basically put on a one-man show, I think, in my eyes. Because they relied so much on like Marquise Daniels and guys that are never going to have as much talent as KG, Ray Allen, and
Yeah.
Paul Pierce. Ray Allen's going to retire in like a year or so. But Rondo has got to get to a point where he's starting to make his outside jumper. And if he could start making his outside jumper a lot more often, I think it would just be good for Boston. But as much as I want to see Boston fail, it is what it is.
But along with all of New York's success stories so far and the